So as a dog, I didn't really want to say, and I could have took a beating maybe. I wouldn't have revealed, but now I feel like enough time has passed that I can reveal a little. I can say a little bit of what happened. Richie, basically what I could see as a dog, and people don't understand that, I'm there. A lot of times I just look like a piece of furniture. I just look like a rug. I'm a flower vase. I'm a window. They don't notice you, especially if they don't think you could talk. And, there's only one dog in the world that could talk. That's me. I'm the only talking dog, but whatever. It didn't get me very far, nor when we had the rabbit, the man, and the dog. And it was at that time, it was the man, the rabbit, and the dog. And I couldn't even talk. I didn't even know anything at that point. I had dog thoughts only. Now I have talking, dog thoughts. So it's a lot different. But anyways, the thing I wanted to say is that I could tell Richie was casting aspersions over at Madam Yes. He was talking big and bradios, like where they talk at a rodeo, or maybe they talk in the boardroom. Or maybe they talk where they think they're the Vikings at the feast table and they're having a feast. And two Vikings have got pissed off and they took a sword fight and they killed each other for the amusement of everyone around them. And they both died. And all they were was a couple of jokers, a couple of pawns. And all the other people, all the elites, they start laughing. And they, that's kind of how I saw Richie. Richie didn't notice me because I was like a wallflower. I was, nondescript. No one noticed me. But Richie, I noticed Richie, and I noticed him casting over at Madam Yes because he thought I know exactly what Richie thought. Richie thought the man doesn't deserve such a beautiful woman as Madam Yes, and I deserve her. And Madam Yes, she probably would have stayed with the man, but the man tried to keep trying to please her and try to do better for her, and she kept wanting more and more. It was her nature, So anyways, Richie, he was casting over towards Madam Yes, and I noticed it, and I couldn't, oh gosh, it hurt me because I was like, gosh, this is what's happening. And I saw Madam Yes, she was like enticing. And as it turned out, I didn't believe this, but as it turned out, Madam Yes was the one who made the move on Richie. It turns out that Richie was by himself in his log cabin down near the river. And Madam Yes and the man and me had gone over, and me and the man took a stroll. It was beautiful to take a stroll along the Delaware River. It was beautiful. But what happened was when the man came back, I came with the man, the cats were scurrying to and fro. The cats knew what was going on the whole time. If I had a collar back then, and I could have clipped a piece off of it and gave it to one of those cats that would have spilled the whole bean, so we would have known right away that Richie and Madam Yes were already fornicating. And Madam Yes, she chased after Richie. Richie went in to take a shower. Richie probably shouldn't have took a shower and stripped down because it was a little enticing to poor Madam Yes. But Madam Yes was like, she chased, and she dropped down to her knees. And what I heard from, later on from what I heard, and I got this directly from a cat, and I gave him a snippet of my collar. Believe me, I know it's true. So Madam Yes went in there, she dropped to her knees, and she started doing oral copulation upon Richie. And that's how they began their relationship. The man and me, we came in, and the man was like an idiot. He was oxygen deprivation. So it wasn't his fault. I'm a stupid dog, and I could say, oh my God, buddy, come on. We walk in the house, and we say, hello everybody. Hello, we're like cheery. We're so happy because we don't know. We're getting cuckolded. We don't understand. We say, hello, everyone. Hello, I'm home. I'm back. Does anyone care? I assume somebody cared. Somebody might have loved me a little bit. Nobody loved me. They were cuckolding me and fornicating and adulterating upon me. So evidently, they didn't love me a little piece. I was like, hello. The man was like, hello. But no, nobody said hello. No one said hello back. So the man... It was a beautiful place. Richie had a really nice log cabin with a fireplace. It was down near the Delaware River. And the man, he sat down in the couch. And I sat down, over by the fireplace on a lovely rug. And I looked at those cats, and those cats were looking at me like they were shaking their heads like, you two are a couple of fucking jabonis. Do you understand that your buddy over here, the man's getting cuckolded, and Madam Yes has dropped to her knees and sucking the dick of Richie over here in the bathroom? Because that's what she wanted. That was her big dream come true. I mean, if the man, he probably should have shot them. If he could have caught them red-handed, he probably should have shot them. But the funny thing was, so no one noticed me. The man didn't notice me. Richie didn't notice me. Madam Yes didn't notice me. The cats, they noticed me, and I noticed them. And I noticed everybody else. So I can tell you what happened was, the man sat down. He started to watch a Frisbee golf competition on ESPN. It was a Frisbee golf competition because there was a lull at that time in the summer of sports, I think it was 2016, 2017, maybe it was 2018. But anyways, the man, he sat down like he's like, to what to war, to nor to for, to wit to what, to nor to for. This man had no idea what was going on. It was clueless. He's watching a Frisbee golf competition on ESPN, and all of a sudden, here's some commotion. After like 5 minutes, he hears commotion. So what happened was, Richie and Madam Yes, they were hunkered in the bathroom because when the man came in, they froze in their vile freaky-deaky, just like those jeans. Richie and Madam Yes were just like those scurvy, skanky, dilapidated, scuzzy jeans. They were just a couple of pair of scuzzes. Fornicating, adulterous scuzz. But anyways, that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there, nor to or to wit. But anyway, I digress. Richie and Madam Yes, caught up in their fornication. Well, I go back to where I'm on the carpet. I'm looking at the cats. The cats are like, you guys are a couple of bozos. What the hell? You don't get what's going on here? The cats are like, what the facando? Nobody could guess. Nobody wanted to know. The cats were like, shit, boys, either get up and walk out or what, One of the cats, if I could have took a snip of the collar, I sensed that one of the cats would have said, show up, show out, or leave. You're getting cuckolded. God bless, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It really is. It happens to everybody. Sooner or later, if you live long enough, it happens to everybody. But anyways, so the man's sitting there on that couch. He's watching a Frisbee golf competition, and I'm looking around at these cats, and these cats they're like motioning to the bathroom. After 5 minutes, you hear a commotion, and you hear a bounding. Doors are starting to open up all over the place. Doors, you're like, wow, what's going on? Is there ghosts? What's going on? Is there people in here? It's like 5 minutes. I've been sitting here by myself. Where's the people? Why are they just now coming out? Richie opens up the bathroom door. He opens up the cellar door. He bounds down. Out comes Madam Yes, and she's kind of skipping. She looks like she wants to play some hopscotch. And I watch the man, and the man turns and looks at her, and she's like, I can play this fool, this jaboni, because he loves me. She knew the most terrible power to have over somebody is if they love you, And she played him like a jaboni. I was like, at that time I couldn't talk, but in my dog remembrance, I clearly see, what was going on here. And I should have said, boy, this is a horrifying thing. But anyways, it didn't really matter if it was 2016, if it was 2022, if it was in my dog remembrance, if it was current. The man was getting cuckolded. And me and the cats were like, God bless. I didn't get it right away, but once I saw that the cats were like, they were signaling, and I heard I heard a bathroom door open, and then a cellar door open, and Richie run down. Why would Richie run in his own cellar? It doesn't make sense. And then Madam Yes, she waited like another minute and a half, and she comes out, and she was like skipping, like she was getting ready to play hopscotch. It was brutal. It was vicious. But the man didn't know. I think that's because Jehovah clouded his vision. Jehovah put some scales over his eyes because it wasn't the right time for the man to understand that he was a cuckold, because Jehovah's like, I'm giving your kids a couple more years. Maybe it was 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 years, whatever it would have been. The man didn't have no kids because, but Jehovah was like, if you had kids, we would be, trying to postpone this, trying to delay it. But, in other words, maybe with the dog and the little girl dog and maybe the cat, maybe everybody could have a, better adjustment period. But, it didn't matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's heretofore. It happened. It's water under the bridge. So whatever, it doesn't matter. But, just to focus in and hone in instead of just spilling beans here and there, hither and yon, and throwing these pearls before swines. The man didn't realize he was getting cuckolded. And the cats and me, we finally figured it out because Richie jumped out of the bathroom and where they had been doing their oral copulation, where the Madame Yes had chased in Richie. But anyways, and then out comes Madame Yes, and she's skipping and she's carrying on like a bunny, like a horny fornicating bunny, because she's so happy. She's like, I just got to blow this other guy, and I'm gonna play the man like a fool because he loves me. And why the man fell in love with her so fast, who knows? But whatever, it doesn't matter. But this has been a dirty, putrid. It's just like the jeans. I mean, the jeans were an allegory the whole time, and we didn't know it. This is, and I was bebopping back and forth in time because I was trying to tell the story of what I saw in the present time, but I kind of went in my dog remembrance because who else was getting cuckolded? I don't know. In my dog remembrance, there was so many people being cuckolded, I kind of got sucked into a vortex, into a space-time worm, and I got pulled back to other cucklings. But, this was the cuckling of the man by Madame Yes. And I'm going to just say this, all these details and all these slimy, scurvy details, like those slimy, scurvy jeans, all of it was an allegory to an allegory that no one could follow. The big thing is, I'm just a dog. No one notices me. No one thinks I could think anything. The only thing I did notice is that the Madame Yes said, I'm going to play the man right now. And she was happy because she got to do some oral sex on another younger man. And then she got to play the man, my master. And it made her happy because she said, I'm using the power of love against goodness. The man was a good guy, The man was loyal. The man would give you a shirt off your back. He would give the shirt off your back to somebody else. That's how good of a guy he was. He would give everybody shirts to everybody else. It didn't matter to him, But she said, I'm going to use the power of love to play this man like a fool, like a jabroni, like a dipshit. And she skipped and played like hopscotch because she thought it was funny. And she thought it made it funner to be more dirty and scurvy, like them jeans. Whatever, it's okay. It doesn't matter. That's what the way it was. But it turns out Madame Yes and Richie, they drive off into the sunset. It doesn't matter. It's okay. And, I'm just sitting here and, in that present situation where I first discovered, when we first walked in and the man was watching ESPN, he didn't understand he'd been cuckolded. They're jumping around behind him. The Madame Yes comes out. Then Richie comes out. Finally, Richie comes out like 20 minutes into it, and the man, it doesn't dawn on him. But maybe Jehovah was putting scales over his eyes because he wanted to have our whole situation last a little longer. I don't know. It could have been that way. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. It doesn't matter. But the only thing I was thinking was, now I'm losing the little girl dog, I thought the little girl dog was a piece of shit. I thought she was a wiry little bitch. You know what? And F her and F the horse she rode in on. I hated her. And it was just a matter of every visit as she kept wearing on me. But the one thing I noticed is that whenever I come home, she was like, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, my God, I cannot believe. And this was the only thing. No one treated me like that. The only entity in this earth that was so glad to see me every single time was a little girl dog, and she wooed me with that. She won me over. And the only thing I'm thinking is the man's getting cuckolded. This whole relationship's coming to an end. And me, I'm losing the little girl dog. That's why you would say this was a story just as much about the little girl dog as it was about Madame Yes, because Madame Yes destroyed the man for a time. You have to destroy a man sometimes. It happens. It could be good. It could be bad. Who knows? It doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't. So whatever. It's okay. But anyways, the little girl dog, now I have to I can't have my relationship with the little girl dog. And, you would think that this whole story was about Madame Yes and the man or whatever. But it's told for me. I'm the dog, but I'm just like a narrator. I don't even count anymore. But my heart was broken. The little girl dog, I knew as the man was losing Madame Yes, I was losing the little girl dog, and it was heart-wrenching. Well, whatever. It's okay. I miss that little girl dog. And when the day that little girl dog drove away for the last time, what was in my heart? I don't know. There was a deepness, a darkness, And I thought, at the bottom line, I thought, well, maybe the man and me, maybe we could have a little bit nicer time. Maybe we could start going to the golf course a little more. I was a little selfish. I was like, maybe me. Maybe it'd be better for me. It turned out in the long run, it's always better when you become freed. But those relationships, that spawned or became because those people that came into the orbit because that relationship was there, that's all real. And no matter what Madame Yes did to the man, all the relationships and all the happenings and all the people that were present besides them, they still count. And they're still glorious and beautiful. So, the whole thing, it adds to it. I don't think it takes away, it's kind of rough. It is a little, gnarly. And that's the whole thing. It's an allegory. The man was chasing after those jeans, those scurvy, skanky, filthy, dirty, rotten jeans, like he was chasing after Madame Yes and the whole thing and the to what, to war, to wit, to for. It doesn't matter. But, that's what happened. And that is what happened. It doesn't really matter if you can figure out the wheres and the wherefores and the whys and how, but that is what happened.